The expressions and conversations on this show are simply your truth and your views. It's a platform where there is no judgment, no preconceived beliefs, and no fear. There is no right or wrong response, so speak freely, speak confidently, and speak your mind. Just remember to do it with respect. With that being said, let's toast to health, wealth,
and your motherfucking self.
Health, wealth, fellas.
Yeah,
Your motherfucking self.
You say conservative means what? You want to
Conservative means that like they push agendas on Democrats to make y'all feel like they are for you. They're gonna say, "Hey, we're for everything that the Republicans are against." Let's say you want to talk about
they like
talk about the as far as let's issue that we both everybody
they like running for class president.
Okay,
I can get you class more milk.
Let's go abortion first.
Abortions.
Okay.
Let's say abortion.
Whoa, tread lightly.
Republicans believe that they are pro-life.
Okay.
And Democrats believe in women's decision.
Okay.
So the trick is to let's ignore the fact that women are actually killing a child. Let's just say it's their woman's choice. That's sort of like the way Republicans do their tricks. We don't want to discuss the fact that you're killing children. Mm-hmm. We want to only discuss the woman's have the right to choose. But it's still killing a child. No matter how you want to slice it.
Still killing a child.
It's still killing a child, even if it's her choice. There are some places they can't have an abortion up to 6 months.
So, all right.
And then they keep saying, it's the woman's choice, it's the woman's choice. Women shouldn't be able to choose nothing.
Have you had any seeds that haven't seen the day of light?
Huh?
Have you had any seeds that never seen the day of light?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I planted some watermelons before.
Yeah.
And this shit ain't fucked up.
Was it your choice?
It was never my choice.
It's never your choice.
So was it her choice?
It's always her
bro.
choice.
Okay. And how did you feel about it?
I felt like...
Did you agree to it?
If I don't want a baby with a woman, I'm not afraid to say I don't want this baby with you.
Okay.
But if she chose to have it, I would have no choice. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't have a choice if she have it or she don't have it, it's really not my choice.
It's her choice.
It's her choice.
Her choice.
It's her choice. But I still feel as though if I don't want to deal with her and that child, I have my right to not deal with her or that child either. That don't mean the child shouldn't be born. In my mind. Like, I'm not one of them guys that say, oh, just because you have my baby, I'm going to be there and all of that. If I didn't want it and I don't want it, not to say you have to have an abortion, but I don't want to deal with that. You got to watch what you're doing. You're the one that controls sex, not me. Women got to pay attention to those things.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I also think that
that's why they should be virgins till they're married.
What?
Wait, what?
Women should be virgins till they're married.
Why?
You're contradicting yourself.
How?
Because
Would I contradict?
remember earlier our topic was, hey, when good pussy is always it's always there. So we wouldn't be getting no pussy if all the women was waiting until they was married.
I mean,
who wait until they get married?
He just said that he should feel that.
I said women supposed to wait till they get married to have children. Yeah.
Okay.
Or they should remain virgins too. They will get married.
But then we wouldn't get no pussy.
Why wouldn't you? You were married to the girl you having you married a girl that you took her virginity and she took yours.
The first night?
Huh?
The first night? Because I still need some first night pussy.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. Back in the old days, when guys was marrying women,
they was marrying virgins.
How long you think they waited to get married? probably 6 months tops.
But here's the thing.
After
I
you
don't-
took
Yeah,
I
the
don't.
gym.
I don't.
Okay.
At 42, I don't want to marry no fucking virgin.
Well, you
I-
would have already.
I
been
like my
married.
cars with a little
when
bit
you
of miles
start
on 'em.
fucking? When you start fucking?
15.
That's when you would have got married.
I didn't want to be fucking married at 15.
Why not? You had a kid when you was 15.
I had a kid when I was 17.
What's the difference?
Carried the one. Yeah,
If,
it
look,
was 17.
if you can have a kid with a girl at 17, why can't you marry at 17?
I mean,
That's all I'm saying.
we did get married. Actually, we got married twice.
I'm not saying it's the ideal way of living, but it eliminates a bunch of problems that people are having now. You hear how many people keep saying, look, let me tell you something. When women or a child or boy, anybody, go through anything, you know the first person they blame? It's their man. If a child could be raised by their mother for 30 years of their life,
My daddy wasn't there.
and as soon as they fuck up, they say,
Well, his daddy wasn't
it's
there.
because he didn't have a father in his life.
How can you blame somebody that wasn't there?
How?
It's not my fucking fault.
It's never our fault.
How can it be my fault if I was not there? I don't even know what color shoes you got on today.
And then the kids don't even know the mother might not want the father.
dad.
The
The
father
dad
might
may
have
not
never
never
even
wanted the
known-
kid.
He never known that kid existed. But that kid say, I never had my father.
never had a dad.
He wasn't there. And that's their cop out for everything. For
So-
their bad decision making.
So here is my take on it. I think a lot of us dad, well, not a lot of us dads. I think some dads.
This nigga might get on a Rolex.
I know, right?
Side note.
Side note. Hey, I peeped that. So
This nigga got an Apple Watch. I just got a tattoo, y'all. Man.
hey,
I'm the
so-
broke one on the island.
Shout out to that book, motherfucker. Hey, but real talk. Like, I think that some men they disappear. And here's why they disappear. And because I think that the court system is fucked up. And that
That's
whole
the truth when
and
you come to that.
And that whole child support
That
thing.
goddamn
So,
child
like,
support about
so-
to come out.
so-
That's what I knew.
So I'm fucking goddamn paying $1,000 a month, and then damn
she getting her titties done.
yeah, she
a
getting
new Benz.
all of that shit, and then the child comes, want to stay with me, want to hang out with me, want to do all this. Good
Oh, you gotta
stuff.
pay for that too. You gotta pay for
And
the
I'm
flight
paying for
there.
that shit. So guess what? It's easy to just be like, man, let me just pay this money and keep it moving. Because guess what? It's going to be more and more
gonna cost
expenses
more.
on that. And I'm not saying that, hey, it's all about money, but god dang, the court system makes it all about money. And I do believe that they need to get improved on this. Like, hey, as her salary increases, my
So
child support should decrease.
It should balance
all
out.
right?
I think
And you
that
know what's ill
men-
too? A motherfucker go, you not know this kid 15, 16, 13 years, and then, oh, this your son. Oh,
Oh.
shit, that's what's up.
Oh,
cool,
and then-
okay. But for his birthday, he wants such and such. All right, I'm gonna buy him the sneakers, right? All he ever did was buy him a pair of shoes. Yo, I didn't even know this kid. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, but now I'm the deadbeat because I only brought him a pair of shoes.
Hey, look, I feel like
I don't know him, and we tried to have a relationship. It didn't work. You know what I mean?
what's
Like,
the definition of a deadbeat?
that's a good question.
Like, what makes you a deadbeat? Because I know a lot
Women
of
are
guys are
deadbeats.
being considered deadbeats off of saying no once.
Yeah.
Off of saying I don't do those type of things.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
not doing
that.
it. I'm not
He
doing
could do certain things, but if he ain't doing everything she wants, he's a deadbeat. You know. But what is a requirement? What makes a deadbeat? He's not financially stable, but he spends time with his kids. I've heard those guys
because the
are
kids
deadbeats.
The kids would trade the time over anything
For-
that you
yeah.
Any dollar
Any
amount
fucking
out there. So that's fucking thing.
So the
Like,
deadbeat thing is like, if it's about the dollar amount, then most women, when they have kids young, are deadbeats
Yo,
because they have a kid
You know, it's
and they can't afford it.
Another thing I don't dig.
If the state has to take care of your child, you're deadbeat.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't say that.
If the state has to financially give your mother money
So
for a house, for
wait,
food,
Wait.
she's a deadbeat.
There's some women who spitefully go get on the shit.
How can you spitefully go get on it?
That's easy, man.
So, like
So,
I'm telling you from personal
I'm
experience.
telling you
like,
from personal experience.
spitefully,
like,
go get on. I'm getting on
child
public
support, you know?
assistance, like public assistance. In turn, like I'm going to get public assistance. Why? I'm a dope boy. Why are you getting on public assistance? Right?
Right.
Because I said 8 years ago, I said no to giving you money about whatever.
So it's spiteful.
Spiteful, right? But you go get on public assistance, but you know that in turn that puts me
Yeah.
on child support
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
want their money back from
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. But she's a
But
deadbeat.
but my son comes to live with me, or my daughter comes to live with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm the deadbeat to all your friends and your colleagues and to the world.
Yeah.
I gotta go to court and be like, yo, listen, these are the school paperwork. She lives with me. She lives with me. I gotta do that. Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Why?
so we back on the island, right?
Here we go.
We back on the island.
He's the rich friend.
The rich
Yeah,
one.
he's a millionaire, right?
I work at the Waffle House.
All right.
I work at the Waffle House.
I'm the middle class, right?
What? I'm the poor one now?
You just said you work at the Waffle House, bro.
You're the
What?
poor one, bro.
What?
You ain't middle class working at the Waffle House, I'll tell you that.
I be running planes out the Waffle House.
Then in the show at the Waffle House.
At the
yo.
Waffle House.
Goddamn. So, anyways, so we back on the island, right?
Mm-hmm.
This millionaire, I'm middle class. You at the Waffle House, right?
But did you sell us that phone or did we take it?
Fuck, I can't remember. what y'all
Mike brought it from you
did. Yeah, Mike brought it from me.
and came up.
Hey, he came up, right?
Damn.
So we all got kids,
Mm-hmm.
5 years age. They all happen to be boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why does Mike pay $2,000 a month? I pay $600 a month, and you pay $200
30.
a
I
month.
paid 30, actually, because 200 I won't be able to pay my rent. I paid 30.
And
Pay
So-
$30 a month.
$30 a
so
month. They all
is-
go to the same school.
they all go to the same
They live in
school?
the same neighborhood.
so is Mike's son just getting more well off because he's a millionaire?
Nope, he take the same bus my son take.
Oh, and
And your son.
and my son,
But this the
and his son.
But this the funny part. Mike's son got the scrap up shoes that glow in the dark. My
Yeah.
son got on Jordans.
because
Yeah, that's crazy.
because you got your values
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Well, let me ask you this. If
This how it go.
This does
This
how
how
it
it
go.
go.
You know what I mean?
She pocketing the 2,000. His people's is pocketing the 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
My people never needed the 30. You know what I'm saying? They just did it just because.
You know how I think child support should be set up? A woman should bring the expenses that she will be spending on a child on a monthly basis. Right? The expenses. So if it's private school, any of
Daycare,
that, right? Everything.
Pampers, whatever.
Whatever it is that she's spending, half.
Yeah.
I got
Let's
half,
break it.
you
Break it in
got
half.
Just break it in half.
Break it in half.
If I have to pay $3,000 a month, she has to
gotta pay-
show that she's spending
Needs
$3,000 a month.
Yeah.
Eat exactly
Every month.
for that child. Exactly.
She should
too.
have to report the
and it's
paperwork
not
every month.
required in your rent and
Nope.
your
Because you needed
and
somewhere to live
your
anyway.
rent does
You need
not
some-
count.
yeah, you need
and
somewhere to
your
live
car
anyway.
does not count.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because you would have to have those things even if
Anyway.
that child wasn't there. So, and that saying that, that's the way it should be only done. What's the expenses on a child? You gotta bring it in. She bring it in because I watch in court where that's how they do it when the woman says the man owe her money because he ain't been there for the last 6 years and give her nothing. She be like, I spent $10,000 on this child in the last 6 years. Guess what? They're gonna say, sir, you owe her 5,000 something dollars. He I give half. So hey, brain expenses, you can't go by my
But it's realistically only expensive to raise a small child. I'm gonna say a small child.
Small child is expensive as fuck.
Right, because you have
Right.
the daycare is
Hey,
the most expensive.
I'm going to tell you.
Once they start kindergarten, it should
should
be
slow-
changed.
yeah, it
should be
Yo, I
changed.
need to come back to court.
Hey, the first pay raise you get is when them motherfuckers get off of formula. Second pay raise is when they come out of
Kindergarten,
damn
Pampers.
pipe
Yeah.
Pampers. Third
Third,
pay raise
kindergarten.
is when they come out of
Yeah.
damn child care, bro.
Kindergarten.
Daycare. When they start, hey, you like,
Look,
yes, I got
yes.
some coins back in my pocket.
you don't get
know what I
another
mean?
pay raise until they graduate.
Hey, but
because
then
they get big feet. They start
Yeah.
going on
hey,
dates.
them
you want to
goddamn
drive.
them gifts start becoming expensive.
Yes,
you know what I
My
mean?
sir.
kid's
I really-
mother
look,
has
like,
never bought.
You want an Xbox?
My
Man,
kid's
I'd rather
mother
pay
has
child
never
support.
paid for a haircut. My kid's mother has never It's so many things that she's never had to do for my kids. She's never had to buy them school clothes. She's never had to buy them school shoes.
Shout out to Mike for buying his kids fucking cars for graduation. Shout out to the twins
Never
too.
had to do none of that. She never helped me with none of that. Never ever did none of that. So I'll be trying to figure out, wow, how is that?
What did you do?
What is it? And then when Mother's Day come along, oh my God, my
Flowers,
kids are
candies, balloons.
getting her everything,
Yo,
and with me,
this the
they
funniest
got
shit
me a
ever. What did you get?
$25
Wait.
gift card.
I
got
want everybody to
some-
hear
I got
this.
some
I
damn
want
socks.
everybody to hear this. They went upside down and inside out for her Mother's Day gift, right?
Yeah,
What did you get?
I got a $25 gift card to Top Golf.
When was the last time you been to Top Golf?
I don't even know.
Hey, I got one better for you, man.
And it was only $25.
Hey, I got one better. I
You
got one.
can't get 2 drinks at Top Golf for
Exactly.
$25.
That's what I was about to say. You can't do shit at Top Golf for $25.
Yo, you might as well let me get that.
Hey, look, bruh.
Let me get
That's
that.
what
I
I'm
want to go
saying.
to Top Golf next week.
That's what I'm saying. That envelope
still
is still
got it?
in my dresser.
Let me get that.
It is in the card. I don't even know why kids
I
give
give you
cards.
15 for it
Why do people give cards still?
I don't know, man.
because they don't want to write no letter to you. Text
Write
you. or
me a
something.
letter. I'd rather a letter.
Text me.
I'm gonna tell you, my kids when they used to make cards for me meant more to me than the cards you go to the store and buy.
Yeah, you probably picked the first shit you seen underneath the Father's Day category. Stinky.
I can't stand a card, man.
I got King. King made a Father's Day joint on the refrigerator, and it was like a combination of Superman and a tie and a face. It was a white piece of paper with black hair. I ain't got no hair, but that shit. It was on the refrigerator. I think when we moved, I might have took it down, but that was like my favorite joint.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's never the card that they give you because cards are like they go and have somebody else tell you how they feel, and I know
Somebody
how you
else
feel
feel
about
about
me.
their dad, and then you
Yeah.
buy it for me.
Yeah,
Man,
like
fuck you.
I get it, it's equal, but you could just tell me you love me and how much I mean to you, and that
Or-
would sit more
Or
longer
we
with
could
me.
just say, man, fuck them kids.
Because they'll
Fuck
give you the
them
card.
kids.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck
Look,
them
look.
kids.
They give you the card and they read it, and you supposed to be like, oh, like that came from you? You could have just told me this. It would have meant more to
But
me.
that's not how they really felt. That's why they didn't tell you.
But let it be the mother. They'll get a mother a whole speech. Mom, I just want to say thank you for everything you sacrificed for us. I know I was raised by both of my parents, so I don't have a thing
Wow,
like
shout out to that.
yeah. I was raised by both my parents, so I don't. When people talk about how special their mom is and all the stuff their mom did for them, I never really.
I never
My mom
separated
did a
two.
lot for me. I'm not saying my mom didn't do a lot for
Both
me.
my
What I'm
parents-
saying
both my
is,
parents are dope. So
I never felt like I had to take care of my mom. I don't know about that
that's
feeling.
my dad's job.
Yeah, my dad takes
My
care
dad's
of my
job,
mom.
yeah.
It's a lot of kids out here growing up, and their parents are raising them, so the kid can take care of them when they get older. I think that's mean.
Yeah.
I think that's mean,
That's my
yo.
dad. Like that's your woman. She's my mother, and I'm
Yeah.
going to do my part. But that's your woman. You know what I mean? So
It's not my job to take care
of your woman.
of my mom when
you
I
don't
got
take care of my
I got
woman.
my own bitches to take care of.
You don't
Can
take care of my woman.
mom.
Yeah.
Right.
Ma, come on, baby.
And my
I got
mom
3
old
birth-
school. My
I got-
mom was
I got
never
3 birthdays this month, baby. I ain't gonna be able to swing it. I ain't gonna be able to swing it, baby.
look, my parents are pastors, right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Today,
You know that?
Yeah.
You never
Oh,
knew that?
man, that you dropping
You never knew
jewels
that?
right there.
yeah, my
Yeah.
parents are pastors.
Wow.
And their church anniversary is today.
Okay.
My birthday is tomorrow.
Wow.
So my parents thought it was
Happy
okay.
happy early birthday.
Thank you. My parents thought it
You
was
know what that means.
okay to
It only means one thing. Mike.
Hey, Mike.
health, wealth
Health,
for your
wealth for your
motherfucking
motherfucking
Hey,
self.
and
self,
happy
bro.
birthday,
Happy birthday,
bro.
brother.
God damn. All right, back.
My mother and my father, they have a church, and today is their
Church
the church anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
My parents' wedding anniversary is October the 8th.
Okay.
last week.
Okay. My birthday is October 17th. My parents thought it was okay to have to make their church anniversary my birthday.
No.
And when they told me it, they was like, yeah, we gonna make our church anniversary your birthday. I looked at them, I said,
Why?
why would you do that?
Hey, did you do it with a straight face like that?
Show us one more time. What'd you do?
I
Hey,
said-
show that one more time.
Why did you do that? They looked at me like, huh? Because they wanted the response.
They wanted you to be honored.
They wanted me to be honored. I said, oh, so it's going to give y'all a reason to ignore my birthday for the rest of my life now, because now you're going to be doing church stuff. They were like, or you think that it's going to make me want to come
to church.
and be a part of church on my birthday.
No.
And then I was like, wow, that's crazy. And it just was like, but it made it seem like I don't appreciate nothing. See,
No, I appreciate my
whenever a
birthday.
man stands up and say something that he doesn't like,
Yeah.
You become
he's
unappreciative.
not being appreciative
Or
to
rebellious.
people that's trying to. But y'all not really thinking about what you're doing.
Okay.
Think about what you're doing. You're making a very important day on somebody's important day. That's your child.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It's like having a birthday on the 24th of December and Christmas the 25th.
Yeah.
Oh, we gonna do it all in one day. No, we not.
Hey.
No.
Hey.
We having birthday cake today,
Hey.
and we having collard greens tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what we doing.
You get a pair of shoes. The right one is for your birthday. Left one is for Christmas.
That's dead.
Come on, man.
Right.
We're not
Nah.
doing that. We are not doing. I don't. If my birthday is any time in December,
Hey, shout out to December, baby.
shout out to
You gonna
December
have to-
baby.
you gonna have to-
December babies.
You gonna have to.
Hey, at least I'm in the beginning of the month, so you know
You got plenty of time.
I got plenty of time to
look,
recover. You know,
And birthday
You'll get paid
stuff
again
is
by
different
Christmas.
from Christmas stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah,
yo.
it's two different things. Like
Birthday is a
my
celebration
birthday
of
is
you.
my personal national holiday.
yeah, that
and
is
Christmas is a celebration for God.
The end.
But
Can't mix it two.
and Christmas is God's birthday. But since we can't give him no gifts,
No cake.
we give
Might as well give it to
everybody
me.
gifts. So Christmas is like, you're supposed to be happy with getting one gift
gift.
for everybody in the family. That's really how it's supposed to be. But to get a gift for your birthday, that's what it's about. Everybody is here
To
for
celebrate
me.
you.
yeah.
Okay. On Christmas Day, everybody's celebrating with their own. So if you do have a birthday that's on Christmas, everybody's like, well, I mean, we know it's your birthday.
It's the same box.
It's the same. This is your Christmas and your birthday gift.
No,
Sorry.
that's not
Nah,
Nope.
nah,
That's
can't
dead.
do that.
At
Yeah.
least wrap
You
it up.
can't.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we gonna open Christmas present at 7:00. I'm opening my birthday present at 6:00, or I'm opening my birthday present at 1:00. Everybody open all their stuff at 7. I'm going back to sleep, and at 1:00 when I get up, there better be presents underneath that tree that don't got Christmas wrapping on it.
Wow.
So, Danny, you a Sag, huh?
Yeah, I'm sad, bro.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, yo. That's why you so cool.
Bro.
Does anybody
shit.
know how many kids that this guy has?
Hey,
Ocho Cinco.
hey.
I was
10.
telling somebody today that he is he's a lucky man. A lot of men don't get to say they got 10 kids, bruh. I mean, that's an amazing, like, for real, bruh.
I mean,
I
my dad does.
Yeah, your dad does, right?
He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He played me. He named me Gary Jr. So
Hey, look, man.
Here
It's
we are.
honestly the black community. We need to keep having children. That's why I'd
but
be
that's
like,
how it was in the old days. It was big families.
abortion. That's
Hey.
why I'm not for abortion. That's why I'm straight up.
Here's that conversation again. I don't think, and this is where I feel that we can't be on the same side of that conversation. One, you're on the side of the conversation saying like, hey, you black kids, you black people are, on the welfare system, you making all these babies that needs public assistance and all this other stuff, but yet then you saying that, hey, we're having abortions. We can't be on both sides.
Well,
Hey,
I
look,
personally,
hey, look,
I,
let me tell
I
you
had
something.
children with great
I
women.
never said.
It wasn't a whole bunch of
It
child
was a
support or public
problem.
assistance. We ain't do that.
I said first about abortion.
Okay.
But I just said that the welfare system, if it helps out if it helps out a woman who's had a child that she cannot afford, okay, she's still a deadbeat. That's all I was
No.
saying.
I'm not aiming at you. What I'm saying is like some of the arguments out there is like, hey, that the black community have a high number of abortions. No, we can't be having a high number of abortions, but yet you're complaining that we have
welfare as
a
well.
lot of people, a lot of kids on welfare.
Which one is it?
Which one is it? You can't be on both sides of it. It can't.
What do you mean?
So
you
so
talking
what
about
he's
this
saying
a
is-
different argument?
Yeah, the
Not
different
talking about
arguments.
me.
No, I'm
not
not talking
us.
about
No,
you.
right,
that
right,
period.
right,
I'm
right,
just
right.
talking about the argument. There's an argument out there that hey,
We
the
take
black
up
community
all the welfare.
is out there, doing all these abortions, but yet the black community is leading dang on in welfare in all of these unfatherless babies.
Well,
That does not.
We
add
are
up to
not
me.
leading welfare because
We're not leading
No,
welfare.
we're not.
Brett
We're
Favre
not.
just stole
Yeah,
multiple
he
fucking
stole- he
millions
stole a lot.
in
White
welfare,
people lead welfare by the majority.
aka
Yeah.
Brett Favre.
Yeah.
But I mean, I agree with the argument is that way because people need to be more responsible.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We keep having so many people not having things together and having kids.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But people think when they don't have their stuff together, they should have an abortion. Let me tell you something. How many kids you got?
2.
You got 2. You raised them?
Yes.
Was
Hey,
it hard?
hey, wait, time out.
No,
time
no,
out.
no, no.
Wait, pause. No, pause. Right?
10-10.
Don't worry about what I'm doing, right? So I was checking my score on my phone, right? Y'all just want y'all to know. I was checking the score on the phone. I'm a gambler. I'm checking my score on my phone and shit, right? Stats. So he was talking to Dan. He was like, "How many kids you got?" Then he turned to me and he was like, "Never mind. You got 2 kids." I seen you, nigga.
No, because I was about to ask you, but look what the score is.
10.
So I was about to ask you,
like
and
my
I see
10
the
kids?
score, and it's like, how many kids
like
this nigga got? It says 10-10. Yeah, nigga, right there, 10-10.
Yeah, you turned. You was like, "How many kids you got?" 2. Never mind.
But I'm just saying that, for real, poor people have the least abortions. You know who have the most abortions? Women who make between $30,000 to $50,000 a year. They have the most abortions. That means they have the money to take care of the child.
Okay.
50,000.
They
don't
just
take care
keep
of the
saying,
kid.
they will say, I'm not ready.
Okay.
I'm not ready is not a good reason to have an abortion.
True.
50
You know,
don't
True.
take care of
I
the
get
kid.
that. I get
You
that.
know what I'm saying? So
So-
I think the arguments are so different.
And I think that we, whatever side you're on, I think that everybody picks and they cherry pick the arguments out there like rape. Like I would like to know
Say
this.
grape.
Huh?
Say grape.
Grape. You ever say grape?
You don't say grape.
Okay,
You
grape.
Don't say that.
All
You
right.
say grape.
So I would like to see the statistic of
The
the
what?
grapes.
If we start talking about the majority of women,
minority
guess what they're gonna
versus
do? They're
majority.
gonna move the flagpole and start talking about the minority.
The minority.
What about those people? We ain't talking about them. We talking about the majority because we got to get the majority straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't keep worrying about the 2% that it doesn't happen to and all that. We talking about the majority. But majority of women are having abortions because they're not ready. They feel like they're too young. They feel like they made a mistake and they shouldn't do it. That is not a good reading. That's the leading killing of our black people is abortion. It ain't the guns. It's abortion. If you think of 1 million girls having an abortion a year, that is 1 million children taken off the street. Let me tell you, my mom has 8 siblings. He has a big family, so this conversation, but you're rare. You have a big family. But
I'm from
actually,
Florida.
you have a big family as a man, but the women don't have big families.
Yeah, that's true.
Out of all the year, you have a big family, but the women don't. In 100 years, black people, it's only 30 million of us right now in America. Black Americans. It's 350 million people in America. Okay? We only 30 million people are black Americans, right?
30 million?
Yes.
Okay.
50% of
less
women
than 10%?
do not have any kids. 51% of men don't have no kids at the age of 40.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So in the next 100 years, we could be extinct.
We're extinct,
could
or
be
the
extinct.
or the white race is going to be extinct.
No. I'm talking about black.
You talking
Black
about man?
people, it's
Man
200
or-
The
no?
black- the
Black
black
race could
race.
be extinct. See, we're not thinking no more. See, they got us so engulfed in money.
I don't have a problem with that.
It's nothing. I'm not saying it was a problem. They have us so engulfed in it that we're saying, let's live our life. That's the thing now. Let's live our life. Kids are not important. Kids are not the answer. But that's how we keep our race going. That's why a lot of people are
Shout
more
out to my
connected
grandson
to
Dior.
Exactly.
Shout out to my grandson Kyrie.
Hey,
We out here.
hey,
Shout out to my grandson too, IJ.
Come on, IJ.
hey! Shout out to my granddaughter. Harmony.
Shout out to the French fry Stiller Harmony.
Yeah. Hey,
My grandson 4-5 months. So I'm new to it, man. It's crazy.
nothing like
Hey,
it, bro.
welcome to the hood.
Nothing
Welcome
like
to
it.
the
But
world,
they
bro.
was telling me-
welcome to the world.
Yeah, they was telling me, hey, your daughter, she should, she shouldn't get rid of, because my daughter's baby father got killed before the baby was born. And everybody was saying, like, she shouldn't do it, she shouldn't do it. I said, no, she should.
She gonna do
One thing we got to stop doing is condemning black women for having our babies, because they could abort them. They're champions because they should have them, no matter what. You get them pregnant, have the baby.